One of the biggest challenges that our young people face these days is the truth about the fathers, especially if there has been history and the mom has been reluctant to actually let the father and the child meet, or to actually let the father back into the child's life. We have different situations and scenarios. One where the mother just wanted to protect the child and she refused to name who the father is. And there's fears as well that comes to that. One of the fears that mothers could have would be that if this child at, say, the age of 16 gets to know their father, they might just decide to up and go and stop loving them and stop being with them and want to be with the father. That is one fear that, with the relationship that as a mother you've built over the years, you shouldn't have to fear that because you've done well with the child by the fact that you didn't tell them who their father is. So that strong relationship you have with the child will never be broken by the mere fact that they get to meet their father. And in most cases, they might just want to meet the father simply because it's a missing piece, not because they want to really go and stay with the father. So mothers should be willing to actually open up to that possibility because when the time comes, the child will ask. And once they ask, they will never stop. So you have to get to a point where you actually are willing to help your child move on with their life by making sure that they know who their father is. In cases where things have gone so bad over the years that as a mother you've had to say certain things about the father that might not be true, things that range from the fact that you might have said the father was abusive, or the fact that the father was didn't care about the child, or the fact that the father just walked away and never wanted to know anything about the child, which might not be the case. As a mother, you need to be able to can then go down and actually sit with the child and explain the situation and make sure that all the lies that you have told, you actually ask for forgiveness from the child. Because by doing that, then you'll be making sure that when they meet the father, they do not get surprises and get disappointed in you. Yes, it is a fear. It is very possible that they might want to leave you because they see the dishonest person in you, but that can still be overcome by you actually coming clean with the child. Whether the child is 21 or 25 or 30, all you need to do is be honest, be mature about it, ask for forgiveness, and explain exactly why you did what you did. A simple reason that you are afraid, a simple reason that you felt that this was the best for the child. The child whom you love, who loves you, will actually accept that. But you need to take that step and make sure that you address it. From a professional point of view, it is something that has to be addressed. I mean, the child can come and say, but my mother doesn't want me to see my father. You need to be able to can assure them that it is never about the child, having